to another video. I didn't get as much achieved this week as I wanted to, but it was still fairly interesting. I got the jackhammer in the bottom of the boat, cleaned a fair bit of it out. It showed me a lot more going on down there in the hull than I realised was going on. I'll explain that with a sketch at the end of the video. There's a lot of crap in there. I actually think their head might have exploded or something at one point because of the smells that were coming out of that rubbish that was into the bottom of the boat. Oh, they were toxic. I swear if it was early morning you'd be throwing up. Oh, just rank. As I say, it's only a short video. I'm not going to make you sit through 2 or 3 hours of me just sitting there with a jackhammer and a scraper just pulling gunk out of the bottom of the boat. The end result was pretty good. I've moved a lot of the rusty material out of the bottom of the boat. There's still a fair bit to go, but I'll get there. Alright, I'll get on with it so that you can see what I've discovered. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a look at exactly what I found here. I've just been chiselling away with this battery operated chisel. I'm going to get a 241 because I don't feel like recharging batteries all the time. So there we are, there's the first one I've chiselled out. You can see there, see a piece of plate, and then just below that there's another piece of plate. So what I thought last week was exactly what they've done. They've turned around and they've laminated that plate that's on the underside there, straight underneath this one. There's another big hole just there. See, you can see there when I was jackhammering that then, you can see a little bubble. That means there's water caught between the two plates. Look at all that quality steel. What the hell's that? Oh, just rust. I might have to get a little pointed chisel as well, just to run into those corners. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm just going to put a bit of, pour a bit of water in there. I just want to see exactly what I'm looking at there. It's been 3 days and our water's finally stopped running. Right, we can finally see the extent of this rust. You can see the heavy plate down the bottom there. And then this is the original hole. And in there is literally nothing left. That is eaten away. Okay, so this is what I found. This piece of plate here is the original hole. Now at some point it's got a bit rusty and it started to pit holes through there. Then what they've done is they've put a patch plate over the top
to stop the boat from leaking. And they've only used a piece of 6mm plate on that, and then it's eaten through again, and they've come back later and they've put this piece of 8mm plate over the outside, welded it here, welded it here. So yeah, it's got a lot of steel in there that's got to come out. So my plan is to cut through here, take this out, cut it off here, and then I'm just going to plate inside with brand new plate from there to there. So you can see there was 3 layers of material. I'm taking out a fair chunk of the hull. Having this happen isn't a bad thing, because it's going to allow me to redo the entire log shaft. At the moment it's on a very steep angle and I just want to drop it a bit. So I need to install a new tube all the way down to where it exits the boat. I hope that you got out of the video the same thing that I got out of it. Just wanted to know what was going on down the bottom of that boat. This week I hope to get the plasma over there and start hacking out the plates on the bottom of the hull. I want to take the keel out and I want to try to leave the stringers there if I can. If I can leave the stringers in, I won't have to worry about bracing the boat when I cut the floor out, because they'll add enough strength that it'll stop it from bowing. I'm pretty excited to get into this next part. We just want to get that bit out of the way, because I feel that that's the part that's holding me back from doing the rest of the work on the boat. That's probably the part that's concerning me the most. So I'm just going to spend the next couple of days just working out propeller size for the engine size. So 230 horsepower engine, 40 foot waterline, 12 and a half feet beam, and I figured that I should need a 26-inch prop. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope I get a bit more for you next week. Until then, have a great week, guys.
Got a new toy today. Yeah, it's a 35 amp plasma cutter. So the brochure says that it can do a square cut on 16mm plate, which is pretty bloody good. I'll be very impressed if it actually does. I really only need it to do a square cut on about 12. So I got a price on gas today, and the reason for buying this was because of the gas cost. The only problem is I need that going. I need to get this air compressor up and running because the plasma runs on air.